It's out with the old and in with the new at Manchester United Football Club after the sad departure, said no one ever, of Kieran McKenna, who has gone to Ipswich. Not sure why. So Ralf Rangnick has ran the changes and he's brought in one of his former deputies, so to speak. And his name, even I don't know him from Adam, which is not his name by the way, Ewan Sharp. Me neither. And he's come as assistant coach / analyst, whatever that means. And he worked with Ralf at Lokomotiv Moscow and in the MLS as well. I think Red Bulls or whatever they call themselves. Not obviously the basketball team. It's the New York Bulls, I think. I hope this is not going to be another Bob Bradley situation. He was appointed as Swansea manager a couple of years ago now, and he brought in a rife of American coaches, and he only lasted 6 to 8 months as Swansea manager, and he along with his coaching staff got the sack. It looks good on paper, but as we should all know, it doesn't always work like that. Just like our transfer policy, since Sykes-Pickett's retired, there hasn't been many successes, there's been more lows than there has been highs. And everything that happens on the training ground is then implemented on a match day. But I put my faith in Ralf. He knows exactly what he's doing, unlike the previous regime, Ole Gunnar Knobhead and his merry men of dire performances and dire football. So it's a new dawn at Man United, so it's very, very exciting. But a note of caution, he's never, coached in the Premier League before. And I've also said before, and I'll say again now, we're not going to know whether this squad is good enough to challenge and compete until we get rid, as I said, Ole Gunnar Knobhead, who has gone, the coaching staff, who have all but gone, and the new manager, which we've got, with the old manager going, thank God for that, and his coaching staff. Because these players with the squad, they've only been coached and managed, in inverted commas, by the previous regime. So those people go, best squad since Fergie. I mean, when you go on a Top Red channel and you're a Top Red yourself and you talk absolute shite, though we know Top Reds do, that's the way they roll. I, however, don't think the way they think. Thank God for that as well. So we're going to see whether the squad, and obviously there's loads of work to be done, and we've had, people think, oh, we've had loads of time to work with the players and the coach staff to, get that telepathic understanding. Well, when you've got an outbreak of you-know-what in the Man United squad, it doesn't always work like that because they're stagnating. One player will come in the morning, others will come in the afternoon, so on and so forth. So it's not as clear-cut as you would think. But anyway, the new coach is in. Let's see what happens. We've got Newcastle, fingers crossed, next Monday on the 27th. Even though there's games on Boxing Day and we're the last one to play, I think, on the 27th. Work that one out. So let's see how that goes. I'll be back after that game to see if we can get 3 points.